Hi Dallas, this is Miss Hobkirk. I've made this video to show you a few things, and also Miss Good said that she would kind of go through things with you tomorrow. So I'm gonna start you turned in your homepage assignment and you have full credit for that. The one thing I would tell you, and you did this one right, you added a dummy document, so it's a Word doc called dummy and it says dummy. Perfect. Okay, then in the comment box you copied and pasted your whoops, let me open that back up again. Sorry, Dallas. Okay, in the comment box you copied and pasted your URL right up here, and the only thing I would ask you to do is when you copy and paste that, put a space behind it, because then it will in fact function like a link for me, and that works great. Let me go. I've got your web page opened up here. I'm going to go back one. So there's your home page. Perfect. When I get to your simple page assignment, which is the first assignment then you have to do, again, here you need to attach that dummy document, which you attach the GIF file. That's fine. But then in the comment box, you still have to give me that link to your web page, which you haven't done. I do know that if I go to your web page and I type daily, because that's what your folder is supposed to be called, I should be able to see your page. And yes, I can. I have that page open here. Now, when I look at it here, I can also tell you there's some issues because the image isn't showing up. So how I troubleshoot that is I look at your code here, and it does appear to me that a couple things. One, you've got it inserted, it looks like 3 times. One right here, one here, and one here. And this one is incorrect because it has these spaces and things in it. This one right here, I'm going to try to highlight it for you here. This one is incorrect. It's got this %5 in it. When there's a % showing up in a web address like that, it tells me there's a space there. So that one's not right. The one above it here is not right. This one isn't right either, but part of it's because the file name's not right. It looks like you have typed it wrong. So I'm not sure how you downloaded the file and saved it, but it should just be called festival.gif, and it should be in a folder called images. If I go back here and look at this is in your daily folder. This images I can tell is a folder because it has a slash behind it and not a dot name of something. So if I go in here and look, there's actually nothing in there called festival.gif. So when you're on this assignment, when you have images in your pages, you have to actually move the images to the web as well as the pages. Otherwise, no one will ever be able to see them. This has been covered in the weekly videos, so you may have to go back and watch all those. So I would tell you that what you need to do is make sure on your computer that inside your images folder, because the folders have to be the same on your computer, and let me call mine up real quick here, and mine's buried because I have it in my Virtual Academy files for this class, so it'll take me just a minute to get there. Okay, so in my I have a public HTML. That's a folder. Inside my public HTML, I have a folder called daily. That's the same as on the web when I'm looking at this. That's the same thing. It's a directory on the web, but it's a folder. Inside my daily folder, I have a folder called images. And again, that's just like this directory up here that says images. And inside that folder called images, all I have in there are images. So you need to make sure that on your computer, inside public, inside daily, inside images, is this file called festival, and it should be .gif because you shouldn't have changed it to .giv. It should have downloaded as .gif. You can't change the file extensions without corrupting the file. All right, so once that's there, then you have to move things onto the web into the same order or in the same place. So again, when you're in 000 web host, I think this is my high school site. Nope, sorry. It's my middle school site, so if I go to the cPanel for this one, it should be my high school site. When I go into the file manager, again, up here I have to have public HTML. Inside of that, the only file that should be there is the one called index. That should be just like right here inside of public HTML. The only file is index. I have some folders, but only one file. When I go inside of daily, again, I have a folder called images, and I have some pages, page 1, page 3, but if I go into images, there's my festival GIF, and there's my Yellowstone for another demo that I did. So I think that I've covered how you have to turn in work. I've also covered some errors with your simple page. As far as each individual assignment, you're going to have to watch the videos from each week or come and meet me online. And if you can't be there 3:30 to 4:30 on Tuesdays, you need to let me know so we could work out another time. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.